this is Pac Manic Miner Man. For those of you that don't know, Manic Miner was written by Matthew Smith on the ZX Spectrum. This version is written by Jim Bagley on Pac-Man hardware. If you're familiar with the Spectrum version, the screen will look pretty much exactly the same at the moment. You know, similar amount of colours being used, but restricted to the hardware from Pac-Man. Plays very close so far to the ZX Spectrum. The controller is being used here. I usually use a keyboard. You know, I'm finding it to be slightly different, but I'm not overly familiar with using a controller on the Spectrum. It was always the keyboard, but we're managing okay. You know, the timing so far, and we're only on level 1 of the central cabin, is, you know, as I would expect. You know, this is working just as I would expect on a Spectrum, but without the color clash. On a Spectrum, if you see me jump in here, you would have red above the man when I go above the line. Here you don't get that. So on to the next level. The object is to work through 20 cabins in this game, and what you have to do, you've got to collect the keys in each cabin to be able to do this. So generally 5 keys need to be collected. The platforms underneath me, you see one has dropped a little bit. Some of them will collapse, others don't collapse. It just depends on the level that you're at, it depends where you are. But what a unique thing to see this running on Pac-Man hardware. Jim Bagley is key to the ZX Spectrum next scene. You know, him and a group of very dedicated, you know, professionals have recreated the Sinclair ZX Spectrum but brought it up to date using new hardware, and they built everything from scratch regarding the designs, everything. So it's not a case of let's take what's already out there. No, let's take what's out there, let's take what people know and what people love, and, you know, let's build effectively a modern computer, you know, for damn it, got that timing wrong. Yeah, a modern computer for today that can be used on the retro scheme. It's fully compatible with all the ZX Spectrum games that exist. It actually runs on an FPGA, I believe, as well. So, you know, who knows? You might even be able to get this running right. So the timing was a little bit off on the first go I had on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let those birds go backwards and forwards a little bit just to adjust their position, because the second bird on this top platform is the killer, no joke intended, and I need to find a way to pass it very easily without jumping on the spider that killed me. And, you know, that I was not managing to do. So there might be a slight difference in timing here for those of you that are familiar with the ZX Spectrum version of this, but let's see what we can do. You know, I thought that was it. Usually when I've played the Spectrum, I do play this quite a lot. You know, I've been quite good at this, and I usually play this on the ZX Spectrum just to demonstrate old games and show, you know, some of the young people in the world that, you know, we did have fun back there, but we didn't need 25 gig to be able to do this. No, we could do this on 48k, if not less. And, you know, you look back at the Spectrum and the Commodore and the Amstrad and systems of those days, it's absolutely incredible what people actually could put into this. So I'm just pausing a little bit, buying a little bit of time, rattling on, and, you know, the limited amount of memory that these programmers, these developers had to work in, you know, the work that they produced was, you know, absolutely stunning. It really was. Well, that went a bit wrong, so we're going to try again. Nope. Okay, so back here, I must get past this level to, you know, see what the others look like. You know, curiosity has really got to me here, and I didn't think I was going to screw that one up. And it's that top down bird, that one on the right hand side yeah, top right, that's given me all the trouble. Playing this normally on the Spectrum, you know, I wouldn't have this kind of trouble. So I think that maybe the placement of something is a bit different. I can't really remember, you know, the timing, and I've lost again. So that is the end screen, the menu screen. We're going to try this one more time. So another coin inserted, off we go. You know, I'm usually so much better at this. So back at the central cavern, you know, this is level 1 of 20. I don't know how many levels Mr. Bagley has killed again. I don't know how many levels Mr. Bagley has actually put into this game. Hopefully they're all there, and it is harder. I'm absolutely certain it's harder now. Having wasted all my lives on level 3 to play on this. Yeah, the central cavern, that's absolutely fine, regardless of the mess up that I did there. You know, got through that. The cold store was not a problem as well, but there's something just a little bit different about that third level, so we're going to try again. Wait for him to go back, and when he approaches us again, we go there and we do a little jump. So to the left, now back to the right. So again, clear the 5 keys, get to the flashing box, which is the exit for the level. Cauldron, you've seen before, we will do this in one sweep. You know, this is not going to be a problem. Again, I got it slightly wrong. Again, note the disappearing platforms when you stand on them, how they disintegrate. What I'm on there, that yellow one that I've just jumped off, is a conveyor belt. It automatically makes me move to the right, so you know, you just walk on it for a little bit and let it take you back, and then you do a jump. Top penguin, I should be able to get by. Just jump up, hit that key, land in the collapsing platforms. You can fall a reasonable height. I think it's about 4-5 blocks, if you can imagine each block being an 8-character square, but try not to do that too much. And here we are, back on level 3. Jump. Yeah, I'm absolutely convinced now that the timing is a little bit different on those birds. We're going to jump again, and we're going to wait. We're going to wait for our struggles to get past bird number 2. I think we're going to allow the one on the left to go all the way back to the right, and then come back again. I'm just trying to look at the timings of this as I play this, as I do it, to see, you know, at what point, you know, can we deal with that other bird. Right, this could be it. I think this is the one. No, I don't think this is the one. Yes! Got past him. That timing is definitely different. So here we are, the abandoned uranium workings. This looks exactly... Yep, this looks exactly like the level that we remember. We now jump all the way to the platform on the left, hit the conveyor belt, jump up, jump on the collapsing platforms to the normal platform to grab the key, go right, jump again, drop down, jump, grab the key. And what amazes me is the muscle memory when you play these games. You know, these are games that I was playing many years ago. You know, I can't remember what day of the week it is half the time, but can I remember how to play this game? Yes, I can. So flashing box when I jump up, end of level, Eugene's lair. Now, this was a god-awful level to do. Essentially, you go on the conveyor belt, on the black conveyor belt that takes you all the way to the left, and you have to collect all the keys as you do on the other levels, but when you collect the last key, Eugene drops down at a really accelerated rate and tries to block the lair, and the timing to get over him with these toilets is quite hard. So you know, whether we can do that or not, we will see. We're going to give it our best shot. Jump, jump. No. Oh, okay. That wasn't expected. But now I have buggered that level. I can't. Yes, I can do the level. I might be able to do the level. Nope. I needed to have got that key, you know, on the first sweep. There was no point in really messing around. You know, what you may have noticed is on that previous attempt, my air was almost gone. So let the toilet come, let it go back, wait for Eugene to drop down again, and here we go. Jump Eugene, and we'll jump the toilet. No, we won't jump the toilet. So, died on Eugene's lair, but at least I got past that damn third level. This has been Pac Manic Miner, written by Jeff Bagley, based on a game by Matthew Smith. Hope you've enjoyed the video. This very unique game. You know, I love Pac-Man, I love Manic Miner. This is a mismatch of taking Manic Miner and putting it on Pac-Man hardware. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.